Okay. So, recently, how do I say this? Recently, I've just been going through a revelation of sorts, a personal journey and revelation. Basically, I had some personal things happen, like I guess people like lie to me and mistreat me in my personal life. And I just hit a breaking point of like, you know, when it's almost like you come out of your body and you like turn and you look at yourself and you're like, what the fuck is you doing? Stand up. Get the fuck up. I had one of those moments. You know? You're like resurrection kind of moment. And after a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, I've decided to give myself a little challenge. And so I'm going to share this with you guys in case anyone wants to join me. I've decided, I feel like for a long time, to use gaming terms, I feel like I'm always playing around other people's potential perceptions of me. Especially as someone who's been talked about a lot in this industry, I know a lot of people might have negative perceptions of me. And so I feel like I'm always overcompensating, trying to beat those perceptions. Like, oh, maybe they think that I'm secretly a bitch, so I'm gonna be like so fucking nice. And sometimes you kind of become a fucking doormat when you're trying like too hard to be nice. It's not cute and it's kind of disrespectful to yourself. So I've decided for the rest of the year, it's not that I'm gonna be selfish or I'm not gonna be nice to people, but when I make a final decision, I'm gonna prioritize myself in those decisions. So for the rest of the year, I'm just gonna prioritize me and my happiness and my enjoyment of things, as opposed to always trying to feel like I'm doing what I should do or what other people want me to do. And it's kind of cringe because I feel like a lot of the time I sacrifice for people when they don't even need me to. Yes, sometimes they pressure me to, or sometimes they do really want me to sacrifice for them, but sometimes you just get so in the habit of doing that you get you're too scared to piss anybody off, so you're not even doing what you want. Anyways, I could yap about this forever, but I think you guys get the point. I don't want to say I'm in a mode, but I'm not in a mode, you know? No. I'm in a prioritize myself mode, not fuck anyone else. Unless you deserve to be. But really it's about me. Here's the thing, I've always thought about like a villain arc, but that's really not me. I think what I need, can we pick a better word for it? Yeah, like a prioritizing yourself arc. Selfish arc is too self-centered. Maybe freedom arc? Me first era? Wait, that's actually so cute. Me first era. Cute! Someone said, you've been prioritizing you mode for 28 years and surprised when no family. I actually completely disagree with you. Respectfully disagree with you. I actually think what makes me a good candidate to be a parent is the fact that I haven't had kids yet. Is the fact that I want to wait until I know I'm in the best place in my life and in my relationship and I've found the right partner to have a child with. I don't think having kids should be just a goal you have blindly in life. I think it is a good thing to yearn for and to desire, but I think what's more important is to do it at the right time and when they'll be properly taken care of. That's way more important than just having the kid, in my opinion. But if you disagree, then I welcome you to have kids at 18 if that's what you want. But clearly, that's not been the case for me. Also, yeah, 28, it's like, girl, most people are just starting their careers at 28. So let's not pressure anyone. You already have chat. For real, I got so many kids up in here. And I want to take good care of you guys too. Having kids is so expensive. Girl, I was running the numbers the other day. Because, fuck, I can't tell you why. But once August 1st hits, you'll know why I was running the numbers. But basically, like, if you want to calculate how much money you need to retire and take care of a family of 4, as in you, a partner, and 2 kids, you're already at like $3 million. Sorry, again, what I mean is the amount of money that you would need to live off of that money. Does that make sense? Not live off of the 3 mil, but like put that in stocks and then live off of that. Man, you know what I think about more and more as each year goes by? Just adopting someone. I feel like adoption is such a beautiful process and one that we don't talk about enough. And I also feel like women are so shamed when they can't have kids themselves. And as someone who struggles with my hormonal health, and my gynecologist keeps telling me to freeze my eggs, and I don't think I want to. I will probably, but I don't want to. And I'm like, you know what? If I end up not being able to have kids, why not adopt? Why not give someone who deserves it a beautiful home, who didn't get to have one? Anyways. She said adopting someone like a grown human being. Anybody 16 years old and want to be adopted by me? I feel that. Me and my boyfriend have been low-key trying for the last 2 years, and I feel like I'm failing, but I know I'm not. Oh, you're not, honey. A lot of our hormonal issues are frankly far beyond us. They're environmental, they're genetic, they're depending on the food that is accessible to us. It's so much. I do wish you good luck, and there are some things that are in our control, but don't feel too bad about it. Don't you want to have your own kid that has your genes and looks like you though? I feel like freezing your eggs if you got the money for it is worth it. Yes, and yes, I will likely try, but my point is just that I don't want it to be something that I become like depressed over. And I want in general for women not to feel like they're broken or not working if they can't have kids. That's my point. Like, sure, it is lovely and beautiful to be able to have children and create like a little mini you, but it's also just as beautiful to adopt, and someone can be just as much a family member, you choosing them, even if you don't have the same blood or the same DNA, you know?